Introsies.
This is gonna be crazy.
I never seen it.
I know.
You wanna see it with me?
I'll say it out like cuz gotta see this one.
Let's go. Let's go with
We gotta react to this one. Cause boy, if I was in that position, if I was in this position right here.
Wait, save it, because I don't even know what's going on.
I don't know what I would do.
Welcome
back
to another episode of
Razor and Mac
React.
Hey.
Yeah, man, we outside again, man. We got a good one. Yeah. I don't know what it is. I never saw it.
But I told him it was a good one. If I say it's good, it's good. It's good.
Good.
All right, this says, after 51 years of marriage, this judge learns his children aren't his. After 51 years of marriage, this judge learns his children
51 years, bro.
Yeah.
Let's watch the video.
Yeah, let's watch the video.
I have been married for 51 years. Got 2 sons, 42 and 40. Damn deadbeats. I'm still supporting the little boogers.
Little boogers.
Needed to take a test to see if any of us had a kidney good enough for my brother. Found out something interesting. They ain't my kids. There's somebody else's.
Bruh.
Of course, the only good thing is, I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world.
I mean, he's feeling some type of way,
He's
bro.
feeling bad, dog.
Bro, his
Dog,
51 years.
That's devastating.
He's 81 now.
Is he?
He can look like it. I'm gonna give him that. Okay, give him 75, 74. God damn, he up there. He in the 70s.
Either way, he got married.
20s, late 20s, early 30s. I say that easy.
They was married about 10 years before they had the baby.
Okay, got you.
You know.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Damn.
They was married for a while.
So he probably wasn't working, and she was like, "I gotta have a baby," and she went and had a baby with somebody else.
I mean, you don't know. He's a judge though. He had to go through some years of school, and he had to go through some years.
Probably couldn't have a baby, or that's messed up, bro. Oh God, what would you do?
Being a DA or something, or all that. You know, it takes time to become a judge.
Become a judge. I don't know how long, but I'm pretty sure it does.
You can get it pretty young, relatively young, if you start when you're real young.
Yeah.
If you start on your path.
That's crazy, bro.
Woo.
My stomach hurt.
I felt that.
Yeah, man, my stomach hurt.
My soul.
Well, I thought they took after their mother.
Oh, so he glad that they didn't come
For
from
that
his
reason.
nuts. Like he see why.
Yeah.
He's sorry. Okay,
yeah,
guys.
because he's still taking care of him and stuff.
Damn.
You know? They don't have his ambition.
Yeah. 42.
And there's, commitment and
He's
drive.
still taking care of his kid at 42. That's ain't even his.
Yeah.
I know it's not my fault that those 2 idiots got dumped into this world.
He hurt, bro.
Well, I thought they took after their mother. Instead, they take after the plumber or the postman or the milkman. They were milkmen back when they came around.
For real? It wasn't
God
man?
only knows.
Probably when we was born, I think they said McMahon.
I guess.
It sure gets old. I do wish I knew who the real fathers were. And they ain't the same. She was bopping a couple of different guys.
You knew about it?
But if I could figure out who they were, I've been practicing law long enough that I pretty well figure I could sue their ass and get all my money back that I sunk into those 2 deadbeats.
Oh wow! Can you do that?
Chaps my ass.
I don't know.
I don't think you do that, homie. I don't think they. He might.
I mean,
he got it right.
knows,
Yeah,
if they
he's
know.
a judge. He knows the law.
That she couldn't tell me. I'd probably forgiven her. Maybe not.
You
know how it is. Yeah, boys. Y'all need to go get your own paternity test. You can't tell by looking who's the daddy.
Yeah.
Unless you're looking down at the genetic level. I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits. And 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy, he's right.
Yeah, he know. You know.
Bruh. You said
know.
4 out of 5. Now the statistics say 30 to 40% or something like that.
But
You
you
know
can look
it's
at
not
a
your
child.
baby. You can feel it.
Come from you, bro.
Yeah, you feel when it is. Certain energy, man. You can feel
Yeah.
that. Now, guys do need to go ahead and get a paternity test, and that should be mandatory.
It should be mandatory. It should be.
It should be mandatory every
That
time.
should be first thing you come out. Swallow the baby, mama, daddy.
At the hospital.
Yeah,
Yep.
so
So as soon
nothing
as the baby
else can
born.
happen. But that shit might lead to other stuff too. Think about it. Man find out it ain't his baby. He just snapped.
He's supposed to find out it's not his baby.
Yeah, but he just snapped.
I know, but either way,
you prolong it. He might love the baby enough not to snap.
But that's messed up, bro.
It is, dog. But
That's messed up.
I'm just saying, if you tell him right then and there that ain't his baby, he went through all this drama with you. You probably was cussing and fussing, especially if you demon like that, cussing and fussing and giving him a hard time,
Yeah.
and dealt with all that for 9 months. Then out there with the baby and the baby ain't yours, man, he liable to snap.
Yeah.
He's
liable to
liable
snap
to snap.
anytime. To me,
Yeah,
he's
but-
liable to snap
but
anytime.
he was-
But right there, yeah, he probably would snap.
He was snapped. So that's probably why they don't do that shit. In the hospital too, you vulnerable. You can't get up. You either got cut open,
Well, it should be mandatory within the first month.
away from the hospital.
Yeah.
And you can heal a little
Or
bit, so
something.
you can fight for yourself.
Something, because
something gonna happen.
Because it happens too much. And then there's
It happens a lot.
and
4
there's-
out of 5 is crazy.
And then there's no repercussions for the woman.
Nah, of course not. This is the world we live in, man. Sorry.
And the woman knows. The woman knows who she sleeps
It
with.
should be a crime. It should be punishable
charge.
by prison time. She
Yes.
get prison time for that shit.
For that, yes. If a woman knows
We
that
gonna
she's
get some.
been,
I'm gonna get some flack for that one, but
Man,
you
look.
should go to jail.
Yeah, 'cause
if you
if-
do that to somebody.
if a woman knows that she's had multiple sexual partners around the time that she got pregnant, she wasn't using protection, it should be mandatory to have a paternity test. If you
baby-
falsely put a baby on another man,
You should get time.
You should get time.
What you think? How much time you should get?
At least a year.
I think depending how long you've been with the person. Say you was with
No,
them.
at least a
Yeah,
year.
because you got to pay back the time that you stole from this person.
okay, now,
You was with somebody 5 years, then they get pregnant, and it ain't yours. You got to do 5 years. In
no,
prison.
because those 5 years the baby wasn't there.
Yeah, it don't matter.
So let's
but
say
you
it do matter.
use my energy and time. My time
That
is
makes
money.
sense. That makes sense. Let's say if
Yes.
the baby after the baby born, or the time she get pregnant, from the time of
Time she
conception,
get pregnant.
time of conception to the
Okay,
time.
all right, you're right. Makes
You can't
sense.
use before, bro. Come on,
You're
now.
right.
Like, that was-
I went overboard,
Yeah.
yeah. I was
feelings
ready to
got
put you.
involved too
I was ready to put you in jail
He showed how
forever.
hurt he was.
You gotta go forever.
You hurt me.
Put her under the jail. Yeah, I like that one.
Yeah, time
From
of conception.
conception,
Especially if she knows.
Yeah.
Like for sure.
and she knows for sure.
And she put that baby on you? If she had the baby and you paying child support for
and
5 years.
5 years. Then they got to do that.
5 years, 9 months.
I like that. That makes sense.
Yeah.
That makes sense. All right. So that's
5
the
years,
law.
9 months.
That's Razor and Max law.
Or 2 years, 9 months.
2 years, 9 months. So you better watch out. We about to put these laws in effect. You know, especially if you know.
Yeah, let's
Make them
finish-
take a lie detector test.
Yeah.
All that. Hey,
that.
if you feel like it ain't yours, I want a paternity test. And you go take it and it's not yours, you add all that time up. 9 months and how long you've been taking care of the kid.
Or if you was paying child support, either pay back what the man.
Or you got to pay back, which I think that's what should happen all the time.
Yeah.
If wrongfully accused of a baby and you paying child support and then you find out it's not yours, she should have to pay it back just like you had to pay.
Yep.
Reverse that thing.
Yep.
Reverse.
And if she does it, the license should be suspended.
Yep.
She should have to go to jail.
Yep.
And pay a purge.
All that.
Police come to her house or her job.
Yep. All that there.
You gotta go through all the same thing that men have to go through.
Yep.
Women do go through whatever women that have to be on child support, but that's a small percentage. So
Very small.
Very small.
I guarantee if we look it up right now.
Let's look it up. We should.
10 to 15%.
That's actually higher than I thought.
That sound about right.
I was gonna say about 5 to 10%.
Sound about right,
But
because
about 10,
think about it.
15%
A lot of the
on child
women
support.
nowadays got some good jobs.
Yeah.
And if the man is a custodial, he's getting child support if he's bitter. If you're a man, you shouldn't be asking no child support. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You bitter.
Yeah.
You a bitter.
Yeah,
You a
you should be
bitter.
like, fuck that.
Yeah.
But let's say if the man was on child support for some years before and then he ended up getting custody.
She got to pay back.
She gotta be on child support. I'm sorry.
Yeah. She got to pay it back.
You gotta be on child support.
Yeah.
Eye for an eye.
Well,
Let's say you've been paying child support
and then
for like 5 years.
and it's not yours.
We're gonna go with 5. That's $5 for the day.
And it's
$5.
not your
Number.
kid.
No, let's say
You paying $5.
No, you paying $5 for 5 years, but
Okay.
then something happened and you end up getting custody.
Get custody of the kids.
Of the kids.
Oh yeah, you pay
better
the bill.
reverse that motherfucker on her ass.
He hit him with the reverse card.
Reverse. Yeah. Because, bro, come on. Now, she
Yeah.
put you on child support. She put them people in yo.
So you gonna make her do 5 years like it
I
is?
do that shit.
Okay.
Maybe the whole time I had a kid. Shit. Since you want to put me on child support.
Yeah. I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't do it.
Man,
I wouldn't do it.
Especially if I was taking care of my child before you put me on child support. You just did it because of bitter reasons.
I wouldn't do it.
You
That's
have to feel what I
tick for
felt.
tack, and I can't.
You
do
gonna
it.
have to feel what I felt.
It don't make no sense. You will always have something over your head.
Do unto
feeling-
others as you would have them do unto
right.
you.
So you have to do unto them as you would want them to do. You can't talk about what she's doing. You got to worry about yourself. Look at the preach to you, brother.
At that point, I would have her do unto me, put me on child support because it'd feel good to put her ass back on that shit.
No, you said it right. Do unto others. You have to do it.
You right.
Yeah,
You right.
You can't do it.
You right.
It just
when I'm wrong, I'm wrong.
Yeah, man. It is what it is.
But you know what? I have to be wrong. Nigga, she's still going on child support.
I need my child support card.
Swipe. But I guarantee you, men will spend that money more so
How
on
it's
the
supposed to
child.
count. Yeah, I guarantee. I agree. Most men.
No, because if you got a man that got custody of his child, he's a responsible man.
Yeah. Got you. I agree.
Right?
I agree.
He got to be responsible, and he cares enough to say, "Look, I'm taking care of this child, these children, or this child because I can do a better job.
Yeah,
and I want my kids to have a better life and a better chance out here."
Yeah. The video. Let's finish it.
Let's finish the video. Damn, we still.
I've been in court thousands of times in paternity suits, and 4 out of 5 times, guy says he ain't the daddy. He's right.
Dang. Yeah, you know.
Genetic test, the only way to prove it for sure. These women are hopping everything that looks fun. You thought you liked sex. You ain't nothing. Well,
He hurt.
I guess that pretty well completes that story. I'll go home, start drafting up some divorce papers.
He's sick,
I
bro.
can't get free of that crazy bitch.
You can get free.
Now.
I stayed with her for the sake of the children and the grandchildren.
They ain't none of yours.
Now the great-grandchildren.
Dang. None of his.
They ain't no kin of mine.
Dang.
Fuck 'em.
Dang. Dang, bro. He said, dang, no kid of mine.
Fuck him.
Dang.
Is he
bro.
wrong for that though?
He hurt, bro. Yeah, he ain't
Would
wrong.
you say he wrong? Some people would say he wrong for saying that, but come on.
He
now.
ain't. That man is hurt, bro.
Yeah.
That man is hurt too.
And
so
he technically have no obligation to any of
you
it.
can see it in his face, bro. He's really
Yeah,
like,
look at him.
He's hurt, bro. He's like, he might not even survive.
You gonna cry in the car?
After he finished this video,
Yeah, he cried in the car.
He cried before he
Cried
did it.
before that.
And he cried after.
And I don't blame him. I would cry. Because what else can you
He
do?
probably wake up out of his sleep crying.
Like, I would cry because what else can you do?
Nothing. You can't go touch him.
You can't do nothing to any of them.
Nope. You just gotta cry.
At his age, though, I wouldn't even blame him. I'd be like,
I don't live my life.
you mother.
Say, I don't live my life.
3 hots in a cot.
3 hots to the cot. At least I ain't gotta
I probably
sleep.
shouldn't even put that on there. Man.
Yeah, they're gonna be like, violence.
He's coming to your house.
Yeah. So what are you gonna do? No, what are you talking about? We're joking.
Just a joke. And I don't blame him for drafting up divorce papers. What else would you do?
You gotta get.
Would you
You
get
gotta go.
divorced?
I mean, you got to go. What? Well, why would you stay?
He probably tired anyway. He look like he's tired of being in
bro.
there.
He
anyway.
he looked like he about to go. Like his heart is broken.
Yeah,
like,
it is
in the next
broken.
year or two, he might be gone.
Think of all the time and effort.
Money, too.
And
All that,
money
man.
he put and no time and effort to get the money and achieve to the success that he's achieved.
Yeah, he a judge getting bread.
And he didn't do it just for himself. He did it for his family.
Well,
What he thought was his family.
Yeah.
He did it for a wife who he loved. And he stayed with her, just mainly because of the kids, which that's what a lot of men
do. Yeah.
And that don't mean they don't love the woman, because they do love the woman.
Yeah.
They wish things could be different.
Yeah.
But to men like him,
he stayed just for the kids.
He stayed for the kids because to him, he
loved
has
that
an obligation to those children.
Yeah, man.
That
And they
he
weren't
created.
even his, bro.
You know?
Dang.
And he can't put them in a worse position.
That hurt my soul, bro.
Yeah, it
hurt my soul, bro.
Because if he left, let's face it, if he left, those kids would not have the life that they had. They wouldn't. That mean they would have that life when they go visit their dad.
He said, the grandkids, the
great-grandkids.
Fuck 'em.
That's a relief. Yeah, fuck
He was
them.
like, fuck 'em.
Yeah, you can't blame them. I probably would be the same way.
What I would do is divorce, take all my bread, and move to like an island somewhere. Get away. Just go somewhere, get away, and get a little Brazilian somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just live the rest of your life out, man. You have to. You can't stay in the States. You can't be around her. You will perish. You will perish.
That shit would take him out. Probably.
She already took off. She
Or
took
he will want to do something.
51 years of his life, bro. That's a lot, bro. Bro, I'm not 51 yet, bro.
Yeah, I got a tear came in my eye.
Yeah, dog. That shit crazy, bro.
My eye got watery. I'm not even lying.
Say he was 30.
Maybe it's a drink.
Say he was 25 when 30 when he was married. I'm just gonna go with 30. Bruh, that's crazy. All your prime years sucked by the succubus. Just draining you slowly, not even your kids. Oh man, it hurts. It hurts. It's a lot of stuff like that happening out there, you guys. It's a lot of people going through that stuff.
It's a lot.
Some people don't find out until they on the deathbed. Some people find out early. If you smart and you use your brain, use your two eyes, and you look at that kid, and that kid don't have nothing that looks like you or no similarities, like you can see like attitude, you got to be able to see it. It's your spirit.
Yeah.
It come from you. If you can't feel that, I'm sorry.
Get a paternity test.
Yeah.
But you just got to get it first quarter. You got to get a paternity test first quarter. Be smart in that way. Get a paternity test.
She be like getting a C-section. They got her under. She's sleeping. I'm going to. Anybody doing that over here? Look, everybody don't even tell her. Don't even tell her. I got a good one. And then the baby come out.
For real.
It actually was a video online with a dude telling him get a paternity test while she was in the thing.
Yeah.
While she was in the bed.
I mean, that's not a problem. And if a woman
But I don't think she wanted to.
and if a woman thinks that's a problem, then then there's a problem.
She's part of the problem.
No,
That's
then
correct.
there is a problem.
There is a problem.
Why else would she have a problem with it?
Exactly.
All that, you just don't trust me.
Yeah,
Don't fall for that.
No,
If she
son.
say that, she lying, bro.
Yeah. You just don't try to start crying.
Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's how you know it's. That's how you know it's a
I'm
problem.
taking some of your tears for the DNA.
I mean, that ain't gonna tell you.
I
if it's
know,
all you,
I'm just bullshit.
But
joke.
nah.
See, jokes, y'all.
Yeah. Nah, but for real though, you got to, man. Just don't be a victim. Don't be a victim
of.
because that's devastating. That's a tragedy.
And
what happened to him was a tragedy.
It could have turned
a travesty.
It could have turned out another way too.
Could have turned out very badly.
Yeah, we don't know how many times that happened to people and how many times people click and just say F it all. Think about it, bruh. Taking out. Why you think a lot of those dudes go kill the wife and the kids? Because they'd be like, they ain't my kids. You got to. You can't have a heart that just take out your kids.
Yeah.
Think about it.
And what kind of woman would do such a thing? She gotta be a grimy, dirty,
Low down.
filthy, low down,
Bottom of the barrel scum.
I hate your stinking gut.
low life.
Scum between my toes.
You are scum between my toes.
Yeah. You make me vomit.
You make me vomit.
I don't even know what I would do in that situation, but that wouldn't even happen to me. My children look like me anyway.
Yeah, it looks like you. That's what I'm saying. You got to be able to use discernment and look at your kid and be like,
Something ain't right.
Look like why is he Asian? Hold up, you got a black baby mama and a baby look Asian. You like wait a minute.
How you look at?
I don't know about this. Oh, we gotta check him out.
Yeah.
For real, bro.
Do I got none of your features?
None.
Yeah,
You gotta use your brain. Like mixed baby, and you dark skin, the mama dark skin, and the baby come out lighter than me. And then you gotta, I don't care if he might be yours. You better check.
My daughter's mom is real dark.
Yeah, but your daughter is brown.
I'm not that light, but my daughter came out white. and looking.
Yeah, but she
Chinese
ain't white
kinda.
now.
I'm saying when she came out,
but you Puerto Rican. You got Puerto Rican in you.
Yeah.
And she got what in her?
But she's dark.
But what the BM got in her? She got
Straight
something.
black, nigga. She dark.
Nah, they Cherokee, dog. They Cherokee or something. You know how all the black people. I'm part Cherokee. Look,
No, ain't no Cherokee in there. Ain't no Cherokee.
I'm Cherokee.
Let's look at these.
Yeah,
comments.
we need to look at these.
Let's
comments,
look at these
man.
comments.
We need to look at these comments.
How many women has the judge boned over the years? Are you sure he hasn't fathered a few himself? This didn't happen in a vacuum. What are you talking about?
I think people should be able to delete comments
For real, you should
just
be
for
able
stuff
to.
like that, bro.
Yeah. And then she got 584,
203 laughing.
263 likes, 203 laughing. Does she got a man? Probably she gay. There we go. Oh my Lord. Oh no.
Which one is it though?
I hope it's not that one.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna talk bad about it. This nigga crazy.
Next. Monica Shepherd. So you got about 2 more summers left. Gonna ride them out in a separate bedroom.
That's fucked up, dog. Yo, that's mean, Monica. Let me see, Monica. You are
That's
mean.
it, Monica.
Monica, you are
Dang,
mean.
Monica, you tripping, Monica. I like them shades though.
Yeah, they are. But you mean as hell. She said, "Go ride them 2
Go
summers
ride
out."
them 2 summers.
They got
in
about
another
2 more
bedroom.
left.
They probably already in another bedroom. You know how it be.
Yeah.
Because he called the B word. I'm not even going to say the word because I don't
Yeah.
want nobody to get mad at me.
Yeah.
You know, he called her the B word.
Yeah.
So he probably already
He in the doghouse already.
Yeah.
But you been in the doghouse for 51 years, homie.
He got 2 more summers out. Just ride them out, dog. I guess I'll go to the house and start drafting up some divorce papers. You can tell that woman put him through 51 years of BS. Dude don't even care. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's a relief.
Relief off of him. He like,
Because he can save money now. He don't have to continue taking
Yeah,
care
but
of those
what-
42 and 41 year
but the
olds.
quality of life he got now, bro. Look at him. Like the one before.
Hey, he better do like you said. Go to Brazil.
Better go somewhere. Better go to Costa Rica or somewhere.
Something, boy, go get
And
him
take all your bread and get your feet rubbed every day and live the rest of your life
Hey,
out.
and that money you were spending on the
Kids and stuff, now you
and the
spend it on
wife, just
yourself.
Spend it on the
Live the rest of your
young-
life out happy, my
You
brother.
spend it on the young women to have a good time.
Yeah, enjoy
the rest of them
yourself.
2 summers you got left.
Yeah, your bikini body.
Yeah.
Go out
In
there on that
Speedo.
beach.
Go out there to Speedo.
Like, yeah, baby, I got money. I got plenty.
Sexy for my shirt.
I'm too sexy for my shirt. Too sexy for my shirt.
Too sexy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What if the plot thinking and his brother
I was
ain't
thinking
his
that.
brother while he just assumed it's his wife?
That actually makes sense, though. Well, if the brother ain't his, that makes sense, though. Then they won't be matching DNA. His kids won't match DNA with them. That actually makes sense.
What if?
It could happen. That's
What
a
if?
what if. But you gotta, you have to get a DNA test.
Yeah.
He ain't get no DNA test. He's just going based off his
But
brother.
I don't think that's highly likely. That I think it's the other.
I would love to see a
Former. I
follow
think
up
it's the
with this.
former. After seeing that comment,
Yeah, because it kind of
it
makes you
does
think.
make some sense.
Who
Yeah,
is
it
that?
make you think. Love Jessica Craig. We
Okay.
love that comment.
Yeah, that was
Like
a great
it.
comment. Yeah, that was a great
Like it
comment.
because it make you think a little deeper.
It do.
I mean, you have to think a little deeper sometimes.
Yeah,
in
when it
cases
comes to
like this.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
So I agree. I don't disagree with everybody. And I told y'all,
yeah, you can read this one.
people act like this is only new age stuff. See, they just didn't have technology and science to tell back then. So sad after all these years. Many more stories like this. Yep, we said that.
It's too many to count, honestly.
Yeah.
And my heart goes out to the guys that find out after they already done took care of the child, like
Yeah,
the
bro.
child is an adult.
For real, bro. For real. That's
Or the
crazy.
ones that still taking care of the child.
Yeah, man.
Because you feel the obligations to still help your child.
You
out.
have to get some type of reimbursement, though,
Something.
especially if it's going. You have to, bro. They got to come up with a law for that, man. If not, you got to just leave. You got to go. We got to go somewhere else. You know what I wonder? What they do to people overseas somewhere that do that. I think they do some stuff, like in one of them.
And if they
third
do, the
world
women know
countries.
better, so it don't happen as much.
Exactly. What you think they do? They
That's why I
probably,
need to be some type of
they
repercussion.
probably stone them, bro. They probably put them on the ground. You got to go.
Todd Cooper says, I've said it once, and I'll continue to say it. There needs to be mandatory DNA testing at birth, which was we said. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
You said
I don't
that.
care who gets offended. If it doesn't apply, let it fly and allow the process to happen. If you weren't hopping around Then there's no worries. Simple. Right?
Yeah.
This is long as fuck. I ain't reading the rest of that.
That boy reading slow.
God damn.
That what his name is? Tom Cooper wrote
he felt this one.
Yeah, he did. That boy wrote a paragraph. He wrote more than a paragraph. That's a page.
You should have made a video.
You should have, because this is a lot, buddy. But we're going to read it.
We going to read it.
We're going to read it.
There's no worries. Simple. Some of these ladies are better actresses than Hollywood celebrities. When they feel their livelihoods are at stake. They do put on a show, boy. They can win some Oscars.
Crocodile,
Oscars, Emmys, all that
crocodile
shit.
tears. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Not taking responsibility or accountability in your actions is the behavior of an immature 14-year-old teenager.
Yes, sir.
They say that though. They'll justify any and everything they do and blame all circumstances on someone else and expect others, the men to pick up the pieces and just deal with it. Yeah, that's crazy.
When I always told to just deal with it.
We almost finished.
Let me see.
There's literally thousands. Take a deep breath.
There's literally thousands of men dealing with this exact issue. And some women will make them feel guilty and even threaten to end relationships/marriages in an attempt to prove their point of deception.
Decepticon.
It's a wicked world out here, especially for men. Yes, it is. I added that last little part. That's for sure. I pray for all men who have to deal with this type of trauma that will shape their lives forever. And it does.
It's too late.
That affects a man forever.
Yeah.
If something like that happens,
Yeah, bro.
if you find out younger than him, because he only got 2 more summers left.
He only got 2 summers left. Who said that? Coco Jones?
let me see.
What her name was again?
Monica Shepherd.
Monica Shepherd said he only got 2 summers left. That was a good one, though. You hit hard with that comment. There be some
I'm
real.
going to go ahead and like this long-winded one, too.
He had to deal with it.
He probably had to.
He had to deal with it. Him giving that whole long speech. That was a Malcolm X. That was a Martin Luther King. I have a dream.
I have a dream.
That all bitches should get locked up in DNA.
Mandatory DNA testing.
DNA right now.
That we all will be able to live in a world where men do not have to worry about the deception,
Of not being a daddy.
the triflingness, whatever. Is that a word?
I think it is trifleness.
The triflingness of women.
We got 2 words. We got daddy and uneditable.
Yeah.
We got some words, y'all.
And the trauma that comes along with finding out a child is yours.
Man.
After you've taken care of it
Yeah, bro.
for a number of years.
You can't give up on life. Don't be that dude. If you're watching this and you going through this, this message is for you. If you're going through it, take all your money, go to Costa Rica. I heard you can live for like $20,000 a year over there.
He live good.
With a cook and a maid.
Yeah.
Go on over there. Get up out of here, dog. I would. I ain't gonna lie, I would, bro. I'm gone. Nobody will ever see me again. You'd be like, where's Razor Blade?
He's in Costa Rica.
He's in Istanbul, somewhere, Greenland. I'm gonna be somewhere. Iceland. I'm gonna be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Won't be here. We appreciate y'all for watching. Go check channel out. Razor and Matt Reacts.
Like, subscribe, hit that notification button,
Share, comment.
all that good stuff.
Yeah, man.
And y'all continue watching Razor and Mac.
React.
Hey, until next time.
Peace.
This for you sensitive people out there.
Dang.
This channel
It's not for the
is
sensitive.
It's not for the
jokes.
sensitive fairies out there. I like saying that word. You know who it come from?
Pimp C.
Pimp C.
R.I.P.
R.I.P. Pimp C. You ain't a pimp, you a fairy.
fairy.
Y'all some fairies.
Fairy.
Nah, for real, man. If you soft out there and you sensitive, hey, this channel ain't for you. I'm sorry.
ain't.
Because we got a couple people that
Commenting
made some
about stuff.
little comments
Yeah,
because they
yeah.
sensitive. They can't take jokes.
People are sensitive,
out here.
yeah.
And
And people don't use their brain.
And we
And
don't
they
use-
don't like that.
Yeah.
So what they do is throw insults because they can't use their brain. So it messes them up. They're like, yeah, you never went to school. It's just something comes out their mouth.
Yeah. And if you don't like it, you don't have to watch it.
You don't have to
For all
watch.
you
But
that
thank
do
you for
like
the
it,
comments.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you
We
for the
appreciate
comments.
it.
Thank you for the views.
Yes.
We do appreciate it.
Yes.
And we're not saying we don't want people watching our stuff, but you know, if you're gonna get offended,
You shouldn't watch
you
it.
shouldn't watch it. We do accept all comments.
Yeah, and then we respond accordingly.
And
We ain't gonna-
we try to be respectful with the
and no,
comments.
we are respectful.
Yeah.
We are very
There's some
respectful.
things we can say, but we ain't gonna do
I
that.
ain't gonna lie. I can't wait till we do the episode with us doing all the comments.
Yeah,
That's
we're gonna do
be
episodes
perfect.
showing all the
the crazy comments. That's gonna be
These
good.
keyboard warriors out here.
Yeah, it's gonna be good because then we'll be able to respond and react, and you guys can see it.
You can see it.
Ain't that something? Look
Yeah.
at you guys.